Okay, so how do I start this? Multiversus is a platform fighter with a roster full of random Warner Brothers characters such as Batman and Bugs Bunny. But you already know that. I assume if you're clicking on this video, you already know what Multiversus is and have a general idea of the characters in the game. And because it's free, most likely have played it at least once. So you have an idea of how it plays. So I won't waste any more of your time and just get right into the rant. The characters in the game, for the most part, are pretty balanced. The developers did a good job of making sure each and every character was equally as powerful in terms of abilities, and perks, and... Okay, I'm not gonna lie anymore. This game is extremely unbalanced, and it shows. There are certain characters that will dominate this stupid game at any given moment, and others that are just ass. Now, to be fair, none of the characters are unviable, you can win with, but it would be much harder than playing a better character. Now, I'm just gonna go through each and every character in the game, and you'll see. Shaggy is one of the more balanced characters in the game. He has good neutral attacks, great aerial attacks, special moves that are amazing if you land, but easily punishable if you miss. Obviously, he was one of the more tested characters because he is the tutorial character, so that means he's just going to be good in general. Shaggy does very good at this game, can be a bitch to fight against, but is probably on the lower end of a character to fight. Batman is one of the best characters in this game by far. It's not even funny. His battering is one of the most abysmal things I've ever seen in a video game. The fact that I've been killed by multiple infinites is just great, especially that each and every fucking one of them have battering after battering. Battering to any of his ground and neutral attacks does a shit ton of damage and or even knockback if you're at a high percent. Bat Bomb can cheese kill you, especially, when attached to battering. His grapple is one of the best recovery tools in the game. And the worst part is that the devs refused to fucking nerf him. Sure, they've given a few nerfs in a patch or two, but that was multiple patches ago. And they barely nerfed him anyway, so it doesn't even fucking matter. And the newest patch, they didn't even nerf him! Like, what the fuck? He's the best character in this game by far! It's funny that the best and worst characters are right next to each other on the roster. That's what I would say if I wasn't a Taz. Being a Taz main in this game hurts. Taz doesn't have combos. He just doesn't. You can string together moves, but you can't combo. Taz has a few solid moves, I guess, but they don't mesh well. Like, it just doesn't matter. His grounded neutral and aerial neutral are good offense tools, I guess. Barfing on opponents does have good knockback, but it doesn't combo into anything. I mean, his down special does the same thing. It can just make people stop comboing you if they do a little bit of knockback. His neutral special is practically impossible to land, and if you can even land it, it's easily maxed out of. Its only redeeming qualities that it weakens the opponent when you spit them out, but I mean that you can't. Taz does have his down air, which can swing into moves like side neutral attack, and side air is good if you charge it at a distance, but bad just on its own. His main kill moves, Dogpile and Tornado, just have too much starter black, which means it can be easily dodged or counterattacked. So basically, he fucking desperately needs to be buffed. Like, what they did to Tornado was abysmal. If they give it back the old knockback and damage, and just keep the timer, he'd be perfect. But no! From what I've seen of other people playing her, she seems... okay. She doesn't seem to have much going for her besides people charging every move that has super armor in succession with their partner attacking. But I mean, that only works in doubles. So, I mean, I've never lost to one in singles, at least I don't think. So, I mean, she most likely needs some of the non-chargeable moves buffed to make better combos, but I'm just spitballing here. Now, what is there to say about this stupid-ass mutt? Jake has so many disjointed moves that if I don't play like a whiny bitch and run away from everything and never approach, I fucking lose. And his stupid-ass signature perks make that so much worse. His two overhead swing moves, his stupid skateboard, and the fucking house are contending for some of the most annoying moves in the game. Jake, to be fair, has been getting nerfed, and it made a bit of a difference, but he's still annoying as shit. Motherfucker Finn is the poster child of this game in terms of annoying, spammable players that piss me off. Motherfucker Finn has moves that make no sense and don't punish him by him spamming the backpack. Fuck the backpack! It's like a tornado on steroids and it is spammable! And it's not even punishable either! The sword move where he stabs the ground spike, it just kills way too goddamn early. Fuck that character. I hate motherfucker Finn, and I probably always will. First of all, why, out of all of WB's IPs, did they think adding a Game of Thrones character to the base roster was a good idea? For what reason, bro? I mean, anyway, this character has something in common with most of the characters on the roster. She has one spammable combo that kills too early, if executed correctly. Now, I don't play Arya, but everyone knows the combo I'm talking about. Well, you're a dumbass. That one ladder combo that takes you to the top of the screen and just kills you off. Just because it wants to. Fuck. This is my second main behind Taz, so I'm going to have a lot more to say about her compared to other characters that I don't play. So to start off, Hammer. What the fuck? Kills extremely early, has a giant hitbox, and has a version in the air that's easier to hit because it's mobile and spinning. And if you hit with the back of the hammer, they die even earlier. And to top it all off, it's a combo finisher. Combos. Where do I start with Harley combos? Everything combos into everything. How? I don't get it, bro. I can't even begin to describe her combos because of the combo potential this character has. She has insane ground, aerial, and ladder combos that combined with a finish of the fucking hammer, or even her bat, will just kill you. And it'll just piss you the fuck off every time without fail. Her neutral air is an insane combo starter, or just easy knockback if you don't even cancel it. Her bat has so many moves, and they all combo into each other, and they all have stupid fucking range. The absolute worst part about all of this, she hasn't even been nerfed once. She got buffed. They made her faster, bro. What? The fact that a real person was added to this game is the funniest thing to me. I just think it's great. I mean, and okay. The character is on the lower end of annoying characters in this game. The only thing I have to say about him is that Slam Dunk is stupidly unpunishable and it kills way too early. I mean, I wouldn't say it's unpunishable. I mean, you can't dodge it, but if it hits, you're fucked. That's it. And the ball, when it's just thrown at you, messing up what you're trying to set up, it's just annoying as shit. But I mean, he doesn't really have that much else going for him. He does have decent combos, as far as I can tell. I don't play Lebron either, because, there's too many characters in this game. So I can't play them all. Sorry. So I mean, buff him probably? I don't know, bro. It's LeBron. There are two types of Morty players. The ones who know what they're doing and will actually impress you with how well they play the character. And the more common type. The type who will spam everything hoping it works. From grenades, to axe, to explosion, to hammer. The stupid fucking hammer that has the best signature perk in the game! Wonder Woman being the tutorial character means that everyone has her. So in turn, everyone uses her. She has an arsenal of stupid-ass disjointed moves, her shield is cheesy, the amount of super armor she has is abysmal, and her lasso kills way too early. She's annoying to play against, shit to play, she's not fun, but thankfully, she's not that tutorial character anymore. Let's go Shaggy! Ah! Superman players are idiots. They spam grab because it's unpunishable and kills early. Are you starting to see a pattern here? Superman players charge moves that kill at 50 and grab you if you even think about stepping off stage. It's dumb. I hate it. I don't want to think about it. Nerf him again. Next! Giant is bad. Really bad. And the developers are stupid for nerfing him this much. Sure, they could justify one patch with a few nerfs, but 3? What the hell? Sure, okay. His moves do decent damage, and he lives till nearly 200 if you're lucky. But that's all he has, bro! The main thing with Giant is that either he combos you, or you combo the fuck out of him. And it's mainly the second one. He's too damn big to function on a 1v1, not unless a 2v2. He gets comboed by absolutely everything. Moves that you didn't think could hit into each other, do on Giant. It's absurd. His moves are big, sure. But that doesn't mean they're easier to hit. No, that just means they're easily dodgeable. You pick Giant, you're fucked. I can't help you, bro. No one plays Steven. Okay, straight up. What were they thinking? Let me get this straight, okay? In the game, full of Warner Brothers characters and IPs, in the base roster, before the game even released to the public, before characters like Iron Giant and Rick and Morty, they added OC. Like, bro, what? What the fuck is a rain dog, bro, and why is he in the game? Whose daughter's OC is this, bro? Like, straight up, one of the higher-ups in Player First Games went home one day, saw their kid had to put a drawing of a character with the name on the fridge and put it in the game. Like, I don't even have to talk about this character, bro. He sucks ass anyway. They're a gimmicky character that only works in doubles. Like, that's all you need to know. Velma is a character that promotes lame gameplay. She's a zoner, which is lame and a platform finder to begin with. She runs away from you, gathering her fucking clues, and shoots words at you. She's lame, but not broken. I don't think she needs to be nerfed this much. Like, she's getting nerfed more than Giant at this point, and somehow doesn't even deserve it. She's a spammer that's annoying to fight against, and like, every bad player uses the same exact strategy. So I mean, she's really the same as every other character in the game. What can I say about Bugs that hasn't already been said? Nothing, actually. He's been nerfed, and with the better hitboxes that were added a few patches ago, he got worse, honestly. He's not bad or anything. He's still on the higher end of characters in the game, but not as good as he once was. If I was recording this a month or two ago, I mean, I would be screaming my head off. Like this. I lied! This character is still annoying as shit. All of his special moves are good. His aerial game goes crazy and just like other expert characters, there are two types of commentary players. But they're different than the ones like Morty. There are the type that don't know what they're doing but are still decent at the game. And then there are the ones who are just annoying as shit, but they know exactly what they're doing. So yeah, exact opposite of Morty. Good Tom and Jerry players are very rare to see, but still somehow the bane of my fucking existence. They completely wipe the floor with me because of the sheer amount of projectiles they have. They launch Jerry, tennis ball, and bracket it back, rocket, repeat. You die! Nerf his projectile spam, buff something else to compensate. Boom, done. Gizmo is interesting. He has the potential to be amazing, but he just isn't. He has really good setups that can be difficult to execute, and he also has great combo potential, but he just doesn't do nearly enough damage. Like, his moves are good, yeah, and the combos work in theory, but in practice, it's just too hard to actually execute. I mean, a lot of it's just luck-based with Gizmo. He's not bad or anything. I mean, his combos are good. It just, he could use another buff. As I'm sure I put a disclaimer for somewhere, I'm recording this the day Rick comes out, so he's way too new for me to form a solid opinion on, so I can't really say anything accurate about him yet. From what I can see, he seems really good. Not broken, but good. He has the potential to be one of the more annoying characters, or one of the more fun characters to fight against. I don't really know yet. Somehow the stages in this game are worse than the characters. No, the stages in this game are fucking terrible. This map sucks, but only in doubles. In a 1v1, it's actually a pretty decent map that's fun to play on. Probably the best map in the game, if I'm being honest. But in doubles, this map is horrendous. It's a bitch to get around, and moves that like don't go through the platform will fuck you over without fail. It's stupid, and I just wish they removed the double platform one. Batcave is one of the two worst maps in the game. The two floating platforms interrupt the flow of combat and are easy for an opponent to camp on. And the blast zones are fucking terrible. The bottom blast zones are way too close to the stage, so everybody spikes you on it every single time you play on the map. And the top and side blast zones are way too fucking far away from the stage. This map's good. It's the Battlefield or FD of this game. I mean, obviously depending on our platforms or not, but I don't have anything bad to say about the stage. It's just a good all-around stage. Most normal of the stage, surprisingly. The worst part about it is the music, but it's just I guess on repeat. But I mean, it's fine. I don't know. Anyway, this is where I'm going to put my Steven part of the video. Okay, so Steven Universe is... Both versions of this map have a major problem. The floating platform. It's stupid. Besides that, the normal version of the map is good. But the other version, the version with the stupid hole in the middle, is terrible. You can't do anything on this stage. It sucks. The two separate sides of the stage are too fucking small to do anything. Jumping between them doesn't help either. It makes the game way too chaotic in doubles. And the stupid hole! People spam spike just down airs at the top of it, and you'll just die if you're stuck in there. And it's so easy to get knocked in there. I mean, both of your opponents will sit at the top and camp you out. It's fucking terrible. This stage should genuinely be removed from the game. I don't even care. This map is good, but not great. Fighting in the middle of this map feels like a slog because no one ever dies. You'll just bounce back and forth between the two platforms, which, if you're the one getting comboed and you mistakenly got attacked first, you're getting to like 70 plus, bro. I'm sorry. And people will just camp on top of the platforms if they can, just like Batcave. But at least those are punishable because they're attached to the stage. And the middle platform they added is also, it just sucks. It wasn't necessary to ruin some certain projectile combos, which I guess can help. I don't know. I won't say it wasn't necessary, it just wasn't that good to begin with. But I mean, on the positive note, the music is the best of any stage, so it's a lot. So yeah. This is the map. This is the Multiversus map. This map is janky as shit. If you're lucky, you'll bounce off the wall so you're at 200% and then not die. If you're unlucky, your enemies will kill you off the top at 70. It's a mixed bag of a map and can be completely luck-based at times. It's not bad, I don't hate playing on it, but sometimes it can be a bitch. The daily mission feature has one fatal flaw that could be easily fixed. Most of the missions are easily doable or even fun to do, but two in particular are just dumb. And they're the two relating to Wonder Woman. It's the win with a tank class character and block a projectile with Wonder Woman's shield. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind them promoting people to play their free tutorial character. I just wish there was more variety in characters within the mission. Like, for example, they can make them revolving around the free rotation characters to promote people to try new characters. And then they could just rotate which characters they are in each patch, as they do with the free rotation. So it would get more missions out of it. I think that would be... Why is the Batman the animated series $20? It doesn't even change that much. What?